Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and today I've got another suggestions video. Now I want to say a big thank you to Chris Thomson as well for lots of the ideas in this video, and these are some great ideas that you guys have sent in for me. Let's get straight into this. And the first thing today is gun scopes. So for the LCSO, RCPD and for the SWAT teams. So these are what they look like. So it looks really cool, okay, and I think it would help for view as well. So here you go. These are what they look like. So these are really cool. There we go. So these are sights, okay, and I would love these in RC. I think these would be really cool. Okay, our next suggestion is gun sights scopes, because we hate iron sights. So you don't know why SWAT has iron sights. Like this SWAT should have at least a red dot. My suggestion are sights scopes for the SWAT/SRT teams. Here we go. Some more examples. And the next session, because there's a lot of recoil on guns in ERLC, is these. So they're called gun grips, and what they do is they help lower recoil. Okay, so we've got these. Okay, and they help lower all the recoils, all the backfire you're going to get from your gun when you're trying to shoot, and it's really bad in first person. So SRT and SWAT teams mostly use these scopes for long range and close quarters firefights. So the next suggestion is more vehicles and gear for SWAT, because you know people are still asking themselves, is the SWAT Game Pass really worth it? You're gonna have to buy a gift card for £10, dollars, whatever. So I think so these next suggestions could make the SWAT Game Pass worth it. I really do think so. So I can't really enlarge these for some reason. It's kind of a bit broken. So we have these ones here. So like a better design for like a tank kind of SWAT truck, Bearcat. Then we have these, I love these, like the little binocular things. These would be great, NVG. And then we've got smoke grenades. Now these are one of my favourites, and flashbangs. These two would really make it worth it. I would love these in the SWAT Game Pass. The next suggestion is the 2021 Tahoe PPV. Lots of people I have seen suggesting this. I'm pretty happy with the Tahoes we have got, but I still think it'd be really cool to have this Tahoe in ERLC. This is for all the law enforcement teams. Now, we want some new weapons for police. So we've got the SAS M110, and you can unlock this. And this could be unlocked at rank Colonel. Now next, sorry if I say anything wrong in this video, HK416, and these would be available in the SWAT Game Pass. The next we've got the MK18, which could be unlocked at the Lieutenant, I think that is, the rank Lieutenant. Now the next one we've got is the SCAR, and we can get this one at the Captain. I would love that. I think that's a really good one. Now this one's my favourite. The MP7A2 for the SWAT Pass. The UMP45 for the Corporal rank, and the Chris Vector SWAT Pass. And better gun models in ERLC, it's not an FPS, but we need like new guns, and we need a revamp for the guns. The animation is a bit of a mess, and you spin your hand like crazy. And somehow, like magic, you have a new MAG in your weapon, and the guns are so big, they're anti-tank rifle. A A4AA carbon has your avatar Roblox. Sorry if I say anything wrong, and I've not made this is you guys emailing me. So do feel free to email me, mrcoolgaming7910@gmail.com. Do email me your suggestions, and I'm going to start doing these videos often if I get loads of them. I want to say a big thank you because these are really well thought out. Anyway, moving on. Now, the next suggestion is a new rank, a new gang task force, livery and clothes. So these are real in America, and they are in Britain as well. So they deal with like gangs and drugs and stuff. So they rank Lieutenant. I think LT means Lieutenant. So I would love those. Do feel free to pause the video at any point and zoom in on these images and stuff. Now the next one, yes, I do agree, K9 units are the most requested addition into RLC. So they want a K9 and K9 livery cars. I think these would be amazing in ERLC. Have the cages in the cars, and the one problem is ERLC is not really about the interior, but I think they could add a button to put the K9 in the car. Private servers have actually added that. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next set of suggestions. So first on our next set of suggestions is the US different new teams. So obviously with the upcoming summer update, people want to suggest park rangers. Team owners want us to call in the park, which means obviously a park would be added. Someone to add. So we've got this one. This is like a park ranger. There you go. Now these are actually quite heavily requested as well. Got this one as well. Look, so the park ranger. Actually, they'd be really cool. Like maybe can I put a high-vis jacket in your boot and everything and stuff. So these ones. These are very well thought out. So an animal control unit. So this is response to reports on wild animals and animal attacks. Now this could actually be a livery as well, because we have got vehicles like these in ERLC. So they're the vehicles for them. So then a highway patrol unit that patrols a unit of LEO that patrols the highways in nearby towns. So they're more like a state trooper. Now people do really want a state trooper, a highway to be added to ERLC for DOT. Then they could add a state trooper team. Do check out my last suggestions video for information about that. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next set of suggestions that goes into these suggestions in more detail as well. Let's get to them. So our last set of suggestions is this. So a new, smaller fire station, and new brands and new fire truck type. So a little station, so station 2, added in like a smaller version of it, added in the nearby town. Then we have the tiller ladder truck, so it's a bit bigger, a bit different to the ladder truck currently in ERLC. To be fair, I'm pretty much happy with the ladder truck already in ERLC, but it would still be cool. The next one is a brush truck. Still, the new vehicle added was cool and a bit like this, but to be fair, this one is a lot more detailed and more amazing. So I'd love to see that added to our ERLC fire team. The next one is a squad. So it is a bit like the original car. This is pretty much what you get originally for free on the fire team. So to be fair, I'm not that keen on that. Even if you want to go even further into it, it's a mix of the volunteer car, truck, and the heavy rescue. The next one is the tower ladder. Real cool. Look at this. Still though, bit too much like the ladder truck. Now this one is actually really requested for the fire team, and it is the Hazmat Team. So there we go, City of Orlando Hazmat. These would be amazing, like toxic stuff, I think. I'm not that sure, but I think that's more likely. Okay, the next one is pumpers and super pumpers. So this is a more detailed truck. Now I love this. I think that would be really cool to be able to spray the trees and stuff. And then actually being able to add a hose into there would be amazing. Because some of our vehicles do have that, and I'm very disappointed we can't do it. Now this one's a bit much more like a tanker, but then mixed up a bit. It's quite old fashioned, quite like that. Anyway, now this one is my favourite. The training areas for law enforcement and firefighters to help improve tactics and strategies. And also great for roleplay. So this would be like the fire train. Just zoom out a little bit. Okay, why is this automatically zooming? I had some little technical problems with this. Now lock it. Okay, anyway. So this one is for, I cannot read these very well, but if you look at this, guys, you can read it. Because I'll pause the video here. So this is for like fire training routines. So really cool. Now this would be one of the things on there. Look, we've got the fire tower. Now have you seen, these are real things. There'll be fires at different floors or people that you've got to save. I would love to see that actually. And then you can even have like a trainer rank. Now this one, a law enforcement academy. So Okay, so obviously where you go to train for law enforcement. So this is the police version. Okay, we can read this one a bit better. So you've got this city-owned land. We've got the proposed GPSTA building 1. Not sure what that is. So this is where the fire training would be. Got the drivers training, PAD, and shared scenario-based training. Kind of work out what these mean, guys, because I'm not great on that kind of stuff. And then here we have the proposed GPST building 2. So I'm guessing they're more of like new buildings that would be added. I don't know what they are. If you do know, let me know in the comments. A kill house. So this would mostly be used to simulate close quarter firefights by SWAT and SRT and any special police units. There you go, there's the man there, and there is your officers. Now these are also really requested AI cores. So ERLC is mostly a PvP and RP game, but what about AI cores? So I think AI cores would be a great idea. It will have core types for every type of unit: gang, SWAT, SRT, K9, highway, and state. So AI attacks, animals, bears, wolves, and coyotes. This will be for the animal unit. So the bear scenarios, there you go, a bit of a bear for you. Bear 1, the AI call will start with a report of a bear attacking an AI woman or man. If you don't respond to the call quickly, the bear would have killed the person in 5 minutes, totally. And animal control will be needed to stop the bear without killing it. Police can kill the bear, but you'll get less XP and money by doing so. Bear 2, there is a report of a large bear following a person. You have to get there quick if you want to save that person and scare off the bear. I think pepper spray would work really well on the bears, because they do actually use that to kind of fight away bears. Bear 3, a group of hikers are being attacked by a bear. Respond very, very quickly to this call. Their lives are in your hands. Now, I did actually get some clarity from the person that sent it in to me, and if you obviously a human when near it, a real human in the game, so controlled by a player, then it would attack them, and then it would become an even more important call. The next one would be wolves. Wolf 1. A lone wolf is seen by a small group of cyclists near a house. Respond quickly to this call and get animal control to take the wolf back to the wild. Wolf 2. A pack of wolves was seen near a small nursery school. Get animal control to deal with the pack to make sure the kids are okay. Wolf 3. A pack of wolves were spotted to be attacking 2 people hiking in the park. Get animal control and SWAT. Deadly force could be needed to stop this if animal control couldn't. And I think this is, finally for the AI course for animals, we've got coyotes. Coyote 1. A coyote was seen to be attacking a little girl or boy. Get there quickly to save the kid's life and trap the coyote and release it back into the wild where it belongs. Coyote 2. A pack of coyotes was seen to be attacking and eating 5 family dogs. Get there to save the dogs. Now we're going to move on to the fire AI calls. You can pause the video, read these yourselves, tell me what you think in the comments. So these calls are more PPL, will play as firefighters when get bored. So people do get bored on the fire team quite quickly. Fire 1. A call of a multi-car crash on the highway. Rescue, EMS, engine and hazmat would be needed for this call. Time is on the clock, so they add like a little timer would be really cool, like you have on the criminal team. I mean, when you're on the civilian team and you're wanted, you have a little wanted timer. Fire 2. Reports of a flipped over semi-truck. Rescue, EMS, engine and hazmat would be needed for this call. Possible trucks, tanker, cargo, hauler, dump and waste material. Fire 3. A forest fire. All units would be needed. Brush, engine, ladder, tower, hazmat, rescue, pumpers and squad. Also help the track hikers and families in the fire. Fire 4. EMS reports of someone having a heart attack. Get them to the hospital ASAP. No time to waste. Fire 5. Skyscraper fire. Tower, ladder, tiller, squad, engine, pumper, tanker, rescue and hazmat. Rescue the people stuck in the burning building. Police AI calls. These calls give all units something to do. SWAT, gang, SRT, park, state, highway and normal police. Police 1. Normal traffic stop. Nothing much, just keeping the peace. Police 2. Reports of 2 gangs having a firefight in the streets with LMGs and SMGs and assault rifles and pistols. SWAT, SRT, gang, state and local police will be needed for that call. Police 3. Hostage situation. A group of thugs have a small shop on a lockdown and want $60 million for their safe release. Don't kill and hostages and Don't kill and hostages and take down all thugs. Time is running out. SWAT, RST, gang, state and local. Police 4. A hostage situation in a small family house. Family of 5 are stuck with 4 intruders. They want to clear and safe escape an 800k. Police 5. A small bank in the second city is being attacked and raided by a group of thugs or mafia and has 30 hostages and will start killing each hostage in 5 minutes if their demands aren't met in 10 minutes. Killing all the thugs and mafia, don't let them go. And get away and keep all hostages safe. Police 6. A tunnel was discovered underground and has multiple entrances and exits to a small rail system. Mostly used to smuggle drugs in and out of the city, and mostly it would be guarded by thugs working for a mob boss. This is where NVG and IR lasers come into play. Stop the smugglers and kill the mob boss, SWAT or SRT, gang and state. Also, just going to mention this, these are not definitely going to be added. These are just people that watch my videos, suggestions. So thank you guys. These are not mine, but I do agree with lots of your suggestions. Some of them not so much. I almost forgot IR lasers help with the night firefights engagements. There we go, some pictures of those for you scrolling on the screen now. So I'll say a big thank you to everyone who sent in your suggestions. Please keep sending. Here we go. mysticalgaming7910@gmail.com. Send them all in now. Let me know in the comments if you're going to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.